Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JD. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a great day. You know, even on Christmas Day, there were people out there trying to make sure people couldn't have a good time. And at this point, I'm not too surprised. You know, how was your Christmas? By the way, let me know in the comment section below. Towards the end of this video, I'll let you know how I felt about Christmas this year. And it'll be interesting to see if many people felt the same. But protests took place in New York, obviously for Palestine. And these protests got very heated and violent, which I'm actually surprised, you know, thinking about it. London didn't experience the same thing. I thought Queers for Palestine would have caused a scene or something. But on top of these protests being very heated and getting very violent with the police, there were some chants that were heard that really just blow your mind. Firstly, apparently, people were chanting, "Christmas is cancelled." Yeah, you can't even enjoy Christmas today. And there were also chants like this heard. Now, what a place. I've heard New York is a great time. Anyway, let's get into some headlines and some articles that explain the situation and give some more context surrounding it all. But before I do, if you could, make sure to leave a like rating, as it really helps out the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, comment on this video, share this video, and let's discuss this. The Post Manelli will go on to report, breaking violence erupts in New York City as pro-Palestinian mob attacked police on Christmas. Christmas chaos ensued in New York as pro-Palestinian protesters clashed with the police. The nearly 500 protesters marched through Midtown Manhattan chanting "No celebration until liberation" and "Israel, you can't hide, we charge you with genocide." As the protest dragged onto the evening, agitators confronted police outside St. Patrick's Cathedral. Several arrests were made near Grand Central Station and downtown near Union Square at 14th Street, the New York Post reported. Raw Alerts goes on to post on X, breaking NYPD calls for level 3 mobilization amidst numerous fights between pro-Palestine protesters and police at a large protest. Currently, the New York Police Department has requested a level 3 mobilization for a large protest that has taken place in Midtown Manhattan, where pro-Palestine protesters are reportedly engaging in fights with the police. Numerous altercations have broken out between the two, resulting in reported injuries to multiple officers. The extent of the injuries is currently unknown at this time. Police have reportedly made multiple arrests. The New York Post then go on to report, pro-Palestinian protesters chant "Christmas is cancelled" while carrying blood-red mock nativity scene through NYC. Scuffles break out, arrests are made. They're out to cancel Christmas. Hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters converged on Midtown Monday, lugging a blood-red mock nativity scene and chanting "Christmas is cancelled here." Right. "Long live the Intifada," the crowd of about 500 demonstrators yelled, using the Arabic word for rebellion or uprising, as they mobbed the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree where revelers were enjoying the holiday. "While you're shopping, bombs are dropping," read one of the signs carried by the protesters. "No joy in genocide," said another, written atop the faux nativity scene, which was splattered in what appeared to be fake blood and which several of the demonstrators carried on their shoulders. So a lovely place again, New York seems to be, right? Even on Christmas Day, families can't enjoy their time. They have to be disturbed and interrupted by this sort of situation going on, which is obviously very stunning and brave, as liberals, leftists would claim. Here are some of the videos that were recorded that are going viral on social media right now. Take a watch.
We want to turn our attention now to some talk about the tensions in our area over the ongoing crisis in the Middle East. Kind of boiled over here last night.
Yeah, we've seen a number of these protests. Last night, 6 people were arrested after protesters clashed with police in Midtown. And this was just part of a wider action, if you will, that was happening across the country. Yeah. It was particularly outside some Biden officials and the Pentagon as well. And obviously, it's happening right here in the heart of the holiday season, you know, leaving us to wonder if this is having an effect on New Yorkers as they shop and do their business during the holidays.
So let's get the latest. After last night, what's going on this morning? Janice, you is live in Midtown, as we always are on the scene of breaking news. So Janice, how do things look right now? What are people saying about what happened last night as well?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Well, you know, today it's packed, and it was surely packed last night, Christmas, when people were out here celebrating and that protest broke out. As you guys mentioned, 6 people ended up being arrested. Now, these were a group of pro-Palestinian protesters, and they moved from here to other parts of Midtown. During the way, they were chanting, "Christmas is canceled here." They were waving the Palestinian flag. Some were carrying a "No Joy in Genocide" nativity scene that was splattered in fake blood, and things escalated. That is when protesters clashed with officers near Grand Central Station and Union Square, leading to those 6 arrests. Those arrests were for menacing an officer, graffiti, as well as disorderly conduct. So we have seen these protests pop up here and there. Yesterday was no exception, but of course this had to happen during all the chaos that was Christmas Day. Back to you guys.
Within our lifetime, we charge you with genocide. Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
Yeah, so it's clear to me others won't allow other people to enjoy a holy day, which again, leftist liberals would claim is stunning and brave. And isn't this just what liberal cities are anyway? And look, I understand the conflict is intense, it's emotional, and people peacefully protesting, right? Nobody has an issue with. But if you're going, especially on Christmas Day, if you're going to get into altercations with the police, cause violence, attack them, or whatever, then why don't these people who care about this issue so much go and fight in these countries that they're protesting for in this way, right? It makes sense. Why don't they just offer their services to these countries instead of causing havoc in the streets of America and in other countries, which again affects everybody around them? And if you want people to be sympathetic to what's going on, right, then acting in this way, causing riots, clashing with police, being violent, that doesn't help anybody, does it? When the average person sees that and sees others chanting, "Long live Hamas," etc., etc., they're not going to sit there and think, yeah, I definitely see where they're coming from. And it's easy to act in this way. It's easy to cause these clashes, these riots. It's easy to act in this way when you know you're living in a comfortable country, and especially in a place like New York, where you're not really going to face huge consequences, are you? We've seen it before. We've seen it where people are protesting, clashing with police, and nothing really happens. I'm actually surprised they arrested anybody, because it has been a common theme, especially in London. You know, the police just stand by and let everything happen. So that is a surprise to me. But I think everybody always saw these protests getting more and more intense, along with the conflict getting more and more intense as each day passes, you know, and I think the longer it goes on, the worse it gets, then these protests will get worse, and you will see more situations like this. But leave your thoughts down below on this story, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want to talk about Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but it didn't feel like Christmas at all that I don't know if I'm the only one that felt this way. Maybe it's because of the constant propaganda, the mainstream media, etc., etc. But I just felt like the joy of Christmas has been sucked away due to all of these external things that are going on. I don't know if you guys, again, felt the same way, but it hit the 25th and I was like, wait, it's Christmas? It could just be that I'm caught in this little middle space, you know, because when you're a child, you heavily enjoy Christmas, you can't wait. Then you hit like your 20s, and I don't think it kind of hits the same. And then when you become a parent and you have your own children and you have a wife, husband, whatever, then the fun returns. And I think I'm kind of in that middle stage. So when I have a family of my own, wife of my own, children, etc., etc., then the fun will return. I'm hoping it does anyway. But let me know how you guys felt about Christmas this year. It felt very odd. I don't know about you, but it's nice to see you all again. Nonetheless, you know, not uploading for 2 days really does affect me because I love bringing these stories to you guys. I love making videos for you guys. So it's just one of those things you have to deal with. But again, let me know about your Christmas. I'm very interested to hear about it all. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I'm out.